All right, welcome. It is November 25th, 2021. We're back once again. I was here with y'all last year on Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving 2021. Yes, Goku was part of the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and that is always a pleasure. And today we are celebrating, of course, Dragon Ball. 5 days ago, y'all, was Dragon Ball's birthday, November 20th, 1984. 37 years ago, Dragon Ball ran its very first issue, very first chapter within the pages of Weekly Shonen Jump. Toriyama's baby, of course, head writer, only writer, really. And Dragon Ball would be printed in Weekly Shonen Jump until 1995, and then it took a break for a very, very long time, and now it's back in V Jump. But of course, it's Dragon Ball Super now being written and drawn by Toyotaro, and of course, Dragon Ball creator Toriyama is still, like, I guess the lead creative guy, but Toyotaro has a lot of input as well. So my name is Danny. Welcome to the live Dragon Ball Super stream. We're going to be talking about the upcoming movie in 2022 because this is going to be a very hype time. Yo, I like the chat right now. What's going on? What's going on? Hope y'all are doing good. Hello, Charlie. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Bond Jedi Ranger, what's up? I'm reading the chat right now, y'all. So, happy holidays to you. As you can see, I'm in a very festive mood today. I love this thing. So it just jumps around, just, you know what I'm saying? Just does anything I want. I don't know if I should do it like this or I don't know, but it feels good though. It feels good. Is it cold where you're at? Because it's not that cold where I'm at, but it's almost never cold down here. So, Albert, we're going to be talking about that today. So we'll discuss all of that. How are you, Christian? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Of course, like always, super chats are always getting the priority, but I do want to wish Dragon Ball a happy birthday because one thing that I am thankful for is Dragon Ball. I want to say some things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for YouTube and being here on YouTube and having the pleasure and the privilege to be able to entertain people on Thanksgiving. Hopefully now everybody's done eating or whatever and done with their families. If not, that's okay too. But I'm very thankful to be here on YouTube and to still be able to do this for a living after all these years. 7 years and, well, not yet. 6.5. It'll be 7 years next March. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful for Dragon Ball because had it not been for Toriyama writing this manga, had it not been for him creating this series, I would never be here. By the way, leave a like if you're here, man. We got 345 people. Leave a like if you are stopping by, all right? It helps the video out. For those who are bored today, I'm here to entertain you. But anyways, I'm very thankful for Dragon Ball because it's given me not only entertainment, but had it not been for Dragon Ball and had it not been for Toriyama creating this series, I wouldn't have met so many wonderful people that I have in my life. I've met so many amazing people since I started doing this channel. I mean, so many people that I have taken into my life as being my friends and more. And it would have never happened had it not been for this little manga that blew up and became this international sensation. It was a little comic book, y'all, and it was just a little gag comic, and then it evolved, and Toriyama's writing evolved, and he became he became a really good action writer, really a very good action writer, and he wrote some really great sci-fi as well. Dragon Ball's a big mix of things, and so there's just so many different things that Toriyama incorporated into this manga, and excuse me, I got gas, I got worms, no, and yeah, and so if it wasn't for that manga being created so very long ago and continuing for so many years, and then the anime that came with it, which really is how the show picked up. I wouldn't be here. Most of you wouldn't be here. I wouldn't know who you are. I never would have thought back in 2015 when I started doing this channel I was going to ever do it full time. And I'm very thankful for y'all sticking with me. Some of y'all are new here. and enjoying the content, because I just started doing the channel really by accident. It wasn't like I intended to do this full time. I had an engineering gig at the time, and so it's one of those things where it's having the engineering gig was fine. Like, I was getting paid, you know what I mean? I was a college graduate. I was fine, but this is much more than money to me. I'm getting paid very well here, but it's more about being able to do what you love. And I would have never thought I'd have the pleasure of talking about cartoons for a living and getting paid for it. I mean, it's kind of a cool thing. And no matter what, man, anime or not, Dragon Ball's a cartoon, all right? Dragon Ball is a cartoon. So yeah, leave a like if you're stopping by, yo. Let me real quick check a couple of these super chats that have already been submitted. My box is already full with a few of these, so I'm gonna get to these. If you want to ask a question, super chat is the place to do it. That way it comes up to me, it pops up, I can see it. So Tyler Miller says, "Hey Geekdom, how was Thanksgiving? I really love your content. Thank you." Well, thank you for watching. I had a good Thanksgiving. I had steak, I had chicken, I had turkey, I had ham, I had green bean casserole. Didn't have any mashed potatoes or pie because I keep it low carb. I did make peanut butter fudge and ate it all, which may have been a mistake. I'm going to regret that one. I know I'm going to regret that one at some point. Probably tomorrow I'm going to regret it, yo. So is my toilet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to. I had a little salad, like a side salad with a bunch of cheese on it, gravy. I had broccoli. I had a lot of shit, yo. I had a lot of shit on my plate today, and it was good. Charlie Bean writes, "Hey Geekdom, it's my birthday, so I'm sharing the love. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Excited for the movie and new content." Thank you so much, Charlie Bean, and happy birthday to you. Very much so. We're gonna be talking about Yui Vegeta here on this here in just a moment. Y'all, I see y'all are talking about the movie already. I'm going to get to that, so just be patient with me here. Tyler Miller says, "And do you think Superhero will take place after the Granola arc or Super Broly?" I think, and I don't know for certain. Obviously, I don't know for sure, but I think Granola will take place after the Granola. The Dragon Ball Superhero movie will take place after the Granola arc. Yes, I do think it's after the Granola arc. It could be before. It could be. Because what they could be doing is it could be that this story takes place before, and then they're going to adapt the Moro and Granola arcs into an anime, but that could also be a thing where they adapt the Moro and Granola arcs into anime, then they take the superhero story and they adapt that, kind of like what they did with Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F. They could do that as well, and then boom, we've got a whole new anime and a whole new bunch of new content coming. So again, it's I don't know, but I think it's after Granola. I think it is. MTS 1992 says, "No theories, just want to say content on both channels has been top notch these past couple weeks. Everyone leave a fat MFN like and happy Thanksgiving." Yes, leave a like, man. We got almost 500 people here. And I need some more likes to get this stream out, man. It's the holidays, you know what I'm saying? But thank you, MTS92. And then Bond Jedi Ranger, wacky name, he writes, "Wearing your Geekdom 101 I Heart DB purple shirt, bro. If you're the best, you're the voice of the Dragon Ball community." Thank you so much, man. The I Heart DB shirt was designed by Miss DBZ Babe like 2 years ago. And it's a great t-shirt design. And I'm glad you have that shirt. Speaking of shirts, though, I would be hard pressed if I didn't talk about what I'm wearing right now, yo. Check it out, man. This is the vintage Super Mario Brothers 3 Son Goku line of merch, yo. Here it is. If you're a fan of Super Mario Brothers 3 and Dragon Ball, get this shirt. This is one of the greatest designs ever. It's even got the, let me show you. It's even got the Geekdom 101 seal of approval right there in the corner. Wait, right there in the corner, bro. It's better than the Nintendo seal of approval. So if you want to get your hands on that shirt, you got to go over to the Geekdom 101 store. Let me actually get y'all a link real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second because this thing is being odd right now. All right. Oh shit. No, not that. Hang on, y'all. I hit the wrong button. You know how it is. Uh, Here we are. Okay. So the link is tinyurl.com/smbgoku. But what I'll do is I'll post it. Please, mods, if you could be so kind as to also show them the link. There it is right there. Pick up a shirt, but it's not just a shirt. It's not just a shirt. I'm going to show y'all real quick what we're talking about here. I'm going to show y'all what we're talking about here. All right, check it out. So it's not just a shirt. You can get a shirt in all these different colors, yo. Any color you want, man. Any color you want. Brown, pink, anything. Red, any color you want. I prefer black myself, but I mean, everyone's different. Pick whatever size you want, all the way up to 5X. And not only are there shirts, there's also long shirts, active shirts, long sleeve shirts. Brother, premium shirts, V-neck shirts, baseball shirts, fitted t-shirts, premier scoop t-shirts, fitted V-neck. There's like a lot of different designs. To me, I just get the regular shirt, bro. This regular classic t-shirt. I just don't. I'm just a simple guy, by the way. Just keeping it simple. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. Also, we're going to talk about the movie here in just a minute. I did want to give a special shout out to Ewin Racing, who did sponsor the last stream. And today, they're helping out with this one as well. Right now, their Black Friday sale is still up. Use the code GEEKDOM to get 30% off anything you buy on the website. If you're looking for a new gaming chair or gaming desk, because it is the holidays, or you want to give it to somebody, your loved one, whatever, check out Ewin Racing, EWIN Racing.com. And of course, once again, that code is Geekdom. So thank them for helping me out with the stream. So again, I want to thank Bond Jedi Ranger for that. So what do we know about this movie? Okay, so let's talk about what we know. First of all, some things that I've talked about in previous videos, but I'm going to go into in a little bit more detail here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we are. I found it. So, Jump Festa 2022. We've kind of been blue-balled the last couple years at Jump Festa. Let me keep it real with y'all. We've been blue-balled. Let's not forget that one year where Ryo Horikawa was like, oh, there's going to be more Dragon Ball. Come to Jump Festa. He clickbaited us and there was nothing. But this year, Dragon Ball Superhero has the center stage, and we're gonna have Nozawa will be there, Toshio Furukawa, the voice of Piccolo, will be there, and they're going to be announcing. They're going to be announcing the. They're going to be announcing the voice actors for Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. So for sure, make sure that you are tuned into that. I'll have full coverage here on the website about who it's going to be, and we're going to get a third trailer most likely at this event. And also, and I don't know this for certain, but I am relatively certain that we're going to get a release date on this film. Now, there's been some rumors about how the movie is coming out in April. That's a possibility. However, I doubt it. I believe that the logical release dates for this film is going to be May, October, or December of next year. And that's based on the scheduling of Toei properties. One Piece, the Red movie, is going to be coming out in August of next year. Traditionally animated, too. Yeah, y'all got the good shit. August of 2022, and they're not going to release Dragon Ball and One Piece movies in the same month. It's just not going to happen. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Those of y'all joining us, happy Thanksgiving and Merry Early Christmas. We're going to talk about Christmas here in a minute, all right? Don't go anywhere. So, the movie is going to be coming out not in August. It will not be in August. It will likely not be in October, but it's possible. So the likely months now are either May or December. If it's going to be December, we're going to have the 1 year build like we did with Dragon Ball Super Broly. However, when Broly was around, we still had the anime for until March. Then we had the hero stuff, which wasn't that good, but it was interesting back then. And the manga was still going. But now we have new manga arcs and then the movie. So new manga content. So it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. to see what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to real quick show y'all something real quick. So this Saturday, right here on the Geekdom 101 channel, this is a video that I've been working on for a very long time. I'm very proud of this video. Very proud of it. I worked really hard on it. It's got some great editing. It's gonna be a really, really good stuff. I promise you that it's the best, the absolute best Ultra Ego Vegeta Explained video you'll ever see. If you remember, back in 2017, if you were around back then on the channel, when Goku first did Ultra Instinct, if you remember, um, I was the one who, there was a lot of Ultra Instinct transformation guides. Mine was the one that actually told you what happened and told you that the Genki Dama, the Spirit Bomb, is not the power didn't come from it necessarily. It came from within Goku. And we explained all that. Y'all know me, man. I do my homework when it comes to this Dragon Ball shit. So that's coming up on Saturday, okay? This Saturday. But yeah, in a month, we're literally less than a month away from Jump Fest, and we'll have that trailer. We'll have coverage here. It'll be a good time. I'll talk more about the holidays here in a second. I want to get these couple of super chats that came in, y'all. Remember, super chat questions are going to be popping up here. Make sure you leave a like. Also, about Ultra Ego, I wanted to ask you, those of you in the chat right now, give me a show of hands. Do you believe Ultra Ego will be in this film or not? Do you think we'll see UE Vegeta? Hello, Hector. How are you? Hello, Infinity Guy. Hello, Guy W. Hello, Noah the God. Nerdigans, of course, looking good like always. She's so damn fine. Go check out her channel, bro, and just look at her. All right, so far I'm getting no's here. No, 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 no. Lots of no's and yes. So why, okay, why are so many people thinking Ultra Ego will not be in the movie? Please don't believe the rumor that we're not going to see Goku and Vegeta transform, because that is not true. And I'm going to debunk that here. But why are so many of y'all saying no? Because I feel like I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I feel like it's likely we're going to see Ultra Ego. Remember, we saw Super Saiyan God Vegeta in the manga first, and then we saw him in the Broly movie before we saw him in the anime. So I'm curious about that. Why so many people don't think that he's going to be in it? It would be good to. It would be too good to be true. No, I mean really. Come on now. Uh-huh. I'm anime only, to be honest. Well, you got to catch up with the manga, bro, because there's a lot of stuff going on. They will transform into other forms, for sure. Yes, no, they will. The reason as to too early for Ultra Ego, well, by then it might not be, because the movie's coming out next year. I mean, there's still time. Somebody asked me today, they said, what's up with the movie? I'm like, it's still being made, bro. Movies take time to make, you know. Leave a like if you're here, by the way. Let's get those likes up. I'm reading some of the comments here. The villains aren't going to be super strong. You don't know that, though. You don't know how strong the villains are going to be. I think y'all are a little bit kind of misunderstanding what's going on here, because I think people are taking this whole more slice of life type movie to heart. Nobody ever said this movie's going to have weak villains. They never said that. That was never stated. I don't know who is going around saying that. There is no evidence at all that this movie's going to have weak villains. It might, but there's no evidence. We don't know how strong Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are. We don't know what other secrets Ribbon Army have. We don't even know who the final boss is. As of right now, we do not know who the final boss is of this movie. You think it's Gamma 1 and 2? You really think so? In Broly, it was obvious. In Resurrection F, it was obvious because it was Frieza coming back. So, sure. But in this movie, we don't know, because we're talking about the Red Ribbon Army. And they might have all kinds of weaponry and machines and all kinds of stuff. So, we do not know jack poop. We don't know jack shit about this movie, dude, as far as like who the villain is. Yeah, Gamma 1 and 2 might be the villains, but are they going to die in the middle of the movie? What's going to happen to them? Are they going to end up going good? Is there a secret weapon? Like, we don't know. So you can't just assume they're going to have weak villains. You don't know that. I don't know that either. I'm just saying, don't assume things. Don't just believe everything you hear. You know what I'm saying? But Ultra Instinct did not make it to Dragon Ball Super Broly. except for that one little teaser. So there is logic behind Ultra Ego not making it in, but again, it's a thing where we do not know how strong the villains are. It's just that's just not a good enough reason to not think that. Let me real quick get the super chat here. Tyler says, I'm thankful you are here to entertain us, geekdom. I give all thanks to you. I hope you had a blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you as well, bro. I hope you also had a good Thanksgiving. If you're in the chat and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, that's cool. It's an American thing. You should be thankful every day, folks, is my mentality. So, one Acro Year One says, not superhero related. Please look at your Wolf Fang Fist and Kaioken videos. I'd like to know how they differ. Also, can Yamcha learn Kaioken? They differ because the Kaioken is not the Wolf Fang Fist. I mean, that's how they differ. They're totally different techniques. Have you seen the Wolf Fang Fist? There's similarities as far as how they enhance the user, but they are different techniques. So people are saying it's too soon for Ultra Ego to be animated. But why is it too soon? Like, why do you think it's too soon? The movie's coming out next year. Like, I don't understand why y'all think it's too soon. The movie is coming out next year, bro. You don't think that by then we would have already seen Yui again, the manga? 2022. It could be December. You think that's too soon? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's really it, you know? It could be, but and yes, Yamcha can learn Kaioken because anybody can learn Kaioken if they learn it, you know. Hey JD, I see you in there. What's going on? So, Lucario417 writes, speaking of voice actors, who would you like to see voice any of the new characters not yet appeared on screen yet? Uh Uh, I don't know who's going to be in the movie, so I can't tell you. Like, I don't know who's going to be in it besides Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. If we're talking about Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, I'd like Bill Butts to voice one of the Gammas, honestly. I want to see that. And I want to see. Hmm. Hmm. All right, this is a stretch. And we're talking about the dub, I'm guessing. I'm guessing we're talking about the dub. This is a stretch, but I I would like it if Frank Welker did a voice, but that's probably never going to happen. He's too expensive. So, what can you do? All right, now speaking of the movie, we know for certain that Goku is in the movie, Piccolo's in the movie, Gamma One, Gamma Two, Pan, the new Red Ribbon characters, and we know based on information I've gotten, which I hope is correct, that that Gohan has a big role in the film, right? So some people have already been told about this, but as you can see here on your screen, um, these figures are going to give us a glimpse about this movie because there's people who have been saying that they think I've seen people say this, by the way, y'all. I've seen people say that yeah, Frank Welker's a legend, bro. Look, so I've seen people say I think Vegeta's only going to be in the movie for one scene. He's going to have a small cameo. I don't think so. This goes back to how I said we don't know what the third act is because Vegeta is in this film. We have a Vegeta action figure here, and Vegeta's wearing his Buu Saga attire, as you can see, with the blue with no armor. And he did wear this at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super Broly, right? And we have, of course, Goku with his traditional gi that he always wears, his orange gi. So, will he get the blue gi in this movie? That's the question. Answer in the chat. Will Goku get the blue gi in this movie? Say yes or no. I want to hear what you think. But Vegeta getting his own figure tells me he's gonna definitely be in this film. He'll definitely be fighting. It's gonna happen. Like I see people judging this movie based on one trailer. You don't know what's gonna happen in this movie, bro. When the Broly movie came out, people didn't guess that Gogeta was gonna be in it or any of that stuff. Like you don't know. There's a lot of stuff left to come. Let me read y'all's responses. No, no, yes, yes, no, yes, hopefully. Okay, nope, nope, yes, please. I don't think he's going to get the blue gi yet, bro, but we're dangerously close to the end of Z. I've said this before on other streams. I've said it in other videos. We are getting there to the end of Z. So to me, these figures prove that these base forms of Goku and Vegeta are going to be in the film. However, Baggy yesterday or 2 days ago said that based on this, that he doesn't think there's going to be any other transformations in the movie, and I think he's dead wrong on that. No disrespect. If you remember, with Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, we did not get a look at Super Saiyan God Goku until literally after the movie came out in Japan. There was a leaked image that came out, but it wasn't anything official until after the movie came out. Nobody even knew what Super Saiyan God Goku looked like. For Resurrection F, we did not know what Super Saiyan Blue even was. We knew nothing about the blue hair, nothing until 6 weeks before release when the leak came out of those little mini toys, those chibi toys. And that's where we saw Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta for the first time. And many of us thought they were bootleg toys, like pirated toys, you know what I mean? So, they're not going to reveal Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego in toy form until right before the movie comes out or after it comes out. If we get a new transformation, if we get, I don't know, Piccolo gets a Namekian God transformation or something, or Gohan gets God, something like that, something that's going to be like a revolutionary moment in the film, we're not going to know about it until right before the movie comes out. If you remember, Toei did not even reveal Gogeta until right before the movie came out officially. We had all the information here on the channel. I broke the story here that Gogeta Blue would be in the film based on the leak of the Xenoverse 2, the Xenoverse 2 DLC packs that were hacked. And it's going to be the same thing here. If there's going to be a hack of the game, that'll give us a clue. If not, we'll know right before the movie comes out. There's a lot of time left, y'all. There's a lot of time left. So, Ray asks, why didn't they give Pan a tail? I don't know why Toriyama didn't give Pan a tail. Maybe he didn't want to draw a tail when he first drew her. I've already explained that tails are a recessive trait. So Goten and Trunks don't have tails, and thus Pan may not have one either. So 662 people, man. Leave a like. Come on, leave a like if you're stopping by, man. Leave a like. Beefy McWhat now says, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Thanks for all you do. Thank you. So if you want to thank me, we'll talk about a few things here in a minute. But actually, let me pop it up right now about the holidays. So if you want to, here's something new, all right? So I do have a P.O. box, and I want to do a Christmas-themed stream, either right before Christmas or on Christmas or right after Christmas, right around the 25th of December, right? So if you would like to mail me stuff, here is the information for you to do that. You see it right there on your screen. That is my P.O. Box. P.O. Box 621 Valrico 33595. If you want to mail me anything, a gift, a game, a letter, I'll take a PS4 and a Switch game, brother. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not asking for it, but if you want to give it to me, it's cool. If you want to mail me, I don't know, pictures of your mom naked who's 65 years old, I don't know. Whatever you want to mail me. There is the P.O. Box, 621 Valrico, Florida, 33595. Whatever you mail me this holiday season, and make sure you mail it closer to the 25th of December. Mail it out like on the 10th or the 15th, or the 5th if you're international, because I want to open the gift up here live on the stream. I want to do a stream where we open gifts. I want to do that. I've seen other YouTubers do it. I never thought about doing it, but I'm like, hey, cool, do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the address right there. P.O. Box 621 Valrico 33595. And like I said, whatever you send over to me, I will, of course, read on the air. So if it's a letter or whatever. There you go. Let's get back to this coverage. So, yeah, so I mentioned this. So again, there's literally no indication that there's going to be any there's no indication that there's going to be any, like, there's only these forms. You know what I mean? So No indication at all. So anyways, what are people saying in the chat? A picture of Mackie naked? I'll take it, bro. Can I send dick pics of my Futanari basement girls? If you want, maybe I should have never done this. I'm already starting to regret it. Anyways, um, yeah. So I thought it'd be cool. It'd be fun to like open gifts up on here. Again, it's up to you. You don't have to send anything to me. It's just something I thought would be fun to do. Omar, I can't see your super chat, Omar. I cannot see it. I want to see it. I cannot see it. Thank you, Beefy, of course. So, anyways, that is the thing. So, Ultra Ego Vegeta. Again, I don't know if we're gonna see him in the movie, but this Saturday I'll have that video up for y'all to watch. Okay, so Omar A says make Piccolo great again. So Piccolo seems to be a main character in this movie. So my question to the chat, and I want to hear what y'all have to say about this, is leave a like, by the way, if you're stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. My question to you is, besides Piccolo training, what do you think he's going to do? We know that Piccolo is training and fighting Gamma 1, probably because they're going after Pan. What else is Piccolo going to do? Do you think Piccolo will be involved in the final fight of the series? Let me know. Let me know. And I'm going to discuss a major plot theory right now with you guys, but I want to first read your super chat questions. There is, of course, Videl training. This needs to close, bro. Close this shit. Not Videl, Pan. Videl's daughter, Pan. So I do believe that this fight with Piccolo takes place early in the film, but is Piccolo going to be involved in the finale? He's going to fuse with more Namekians, X says. Vegeta Dildo is brought to you by NordVPN. Hey, Nord takes care of me, bro. But I'm as much a DB fan as Geekdom. Well, that's good. We all love this shit. Celebrating the anniversary of the show. Of the manga, excuse me. He could fuse with all Namekians. I don't think it's going to happen in this movie, but that could be something they do later on. He will lose to Chopsticks again. Boy, I wonder if Quaman will be around. What a kick-ass new PS5 game. I don't know what you're talking about. Will there be androids in the movie? Triton from Lord Triton. I believe Gamma 1 and 2 are androids. I'm pretty certain that they are. And I think one of the big plot theories I want to discuss with y'all, it's been very popular. Thank you, Jesse MB27, for the generous super chat. One of the plot theories I want to discuss with y'all real quick is the idea that that Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are programmed androids. This is the theory, that Gamma 1 and 2 are programmed androids that were programmed by the Red Ribbon Army. They're more advanced than the ones that were created before. And that these androids are basically, their job is to frame Mr. Satan's crew, Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu, etc., into making the world think that they're not heroes, that they're actually phonies. Same thing with Mr. Satan. And that's going to lead to a confrontation. So what do y'all think about that? That the Red Ribbon Army is trying to frame Goku and Vegeta and basically go around saying that they're the superheroes. And of course, Mr. Satan and Boo and everybody else, the whole clique, you know what I mean? I'm thinking that not only they're androids, that the return of the Red Ribbon Army for a greater villain in the future arcs. Yeah, I don't think Gamma 1 and 2 are the last boss of this movie, dude. People think that they are. We've seen everything. We haven't seen anything, bro. We have not seen anything. There's so much more to come. Yeah, similar to a fanfic arc I came up with. That's Spec. What's up, Spec? How are you? Any chance for Cell? I think if Cell comes back, it'll be like a different version of Cell. Cooler has been talked about. Cooler, I'm not seeing cooler for this one, but it is obviously possible because we don't know anything. We've seen 2 minutes of footage. We don't know anything about what the true plot of this movie is. And I think we're going to get more information next month. They're not going to give us everything. Toei doesn't care that much about spoilers, but they do care a little bit. So if you're stopping by, leave a like. I hope we see a Cell Jr. Well, do y'all remember that theory? I forgot if it was a theory or actually in the manga that one of the Cell Juniors survived. I think Laughing Mike from Laughing Stop Media made a video about it. It's what if a Cell Junior survived, and there's a lot of potential if there happens to be an extra Cell Junior that Cell made behind the scenes that never told anybody about, that was in hiding the whole time. Like he made the Cell Junior like, in the laboratory or something, or somewhere hidden in Earth. That would be interesting. It's almost like when King Piccolo barfed up the egg that Piccolo Jr. was in. And we knew about the egg as an audience, but the people in the universe in Dragon Ball didn't know until until Piccolo Jr. showed up as Ma Jr. in the tournament. So in this case, though, it could be a situation where we don't even know. They could always do something like that. LSM is in the chat. Yes, he knows what. Mike, link your video if you want them to go see the video about what if Cell Jr. survived. So, Bond Jedi Ranger says, did you get to play SS4 Gogeta on DB Fighters? If so, what do you think of it? I did not get to play that DLC pack of fighters yet. I did not. Happy Thanksgiving, Mystic Zero. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in there. If you celebrate, if you don't, happy day. Happy Thursday. John the Fanatic says, I hope the Z Fighters have gotten visibly stronger by this point. They train, you don't have to over-explain this. I hope characters don't regress. I agree with you. I think when I make a Dragon Ball explain video, me personally, I try to explain things that aren't surface level bullshit. Like, people can sit there and say, well, Dragon Ball's not that hard to figure out. There's nothing to be explained. No, that's bullshit. The show is easy to figure out, but there's always deeper stuff to think about, right? There's always something deeper to think about, and always different connections and connective tissues with characters. And a lot of the Toriyama influences were not taught to us because a lot of us didn't grow up in Japan. So there's always something to learn. But I agree with you in that when it comes to like basic storytelling, yes, the Z fighters train, the Z fighters get stronger, and that's the way it goes. But will they ever catch up to Goku and Vegeta? Probably not at this rate. I did a video about it called the Dragon Ball Super Power Creep months ago where I discussed that Goku and Vegeta are so far above everybody else that it's very difficult to have any care in those characters as far as them getting stronger goes. And I do hope that with the future of Dragon Ball they change that. I wonder if with Granola and now, Gas wishing to be the strongest, I wonder if Yamcha could wish to be the strongest. If you would like a story arc where Yamcha wishes to be the strongest just for the lulz, please type a yes in the chat right now, because let me tell you something. I want that. I want it. All right. Please type a yes. Ray says, will we see Gotenks? You think he is my favorite hero? Nothing about Goten and Trunks, but again, we know very little about the movie. I've noticed that there's been a big de-emphasis. Okay, we're seeing yeses now. There's been a big de-emphasis on, okay, lots of yeses coming up. King Shadow, Pickle, or Rickle Pick. You tricked me there, bro. Lots of yeses here in the chat. But what I was going to tell y'all was we haven't seen Goten and Trunks in a long time, and there appears to be, based on the writing of Toriyama and the writing of Toyotaro. Okay, I'm looking at y'all writing yes now. Okay, lots of yeses. Good, I agree. I feel like there has been a de-emphasis of Gotenks. I think if you're a fan of Gotenks, I would not hold my breath to see Gotenks in this film. Is it possible? Absolutely. And like I told y'all, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. There's a lot of things about this movie we don't know. Lots of things that we don't know. But with that being said, yes, we could see Gotenks, but we don't know when. But all I ask is this. All I ask is that if we see Gotenks in this movie, for fuck's sake, please grow him up. Please. This Goten and Trunks not growing thing has become meme worthy at this rate. it's freaking meme worthy. I feel like we need to see these characters look at least a little bit older. I'm not saying they have to let it at the end of Z, but at least a bit older. And then that way, Pan can kind of become the new child protagonist that they want. Or so we assume. We don't know for sure if they're going to go in that direction. Tyler Miller says Android 17 and 18 versus Gamma 1 and 2 would be a great 2-on-2 fight. Well, we would assume it'd be a great 2-on-2 fight, but we don't know anything about Gamma. So, okay, somebody wrote, if you don't know anything, why bother to talk about it? Well, because people want to talk about it, and because the title of the stream is Dragon Ball Super Superhero Speculation on Thanksgiving, Einstein. You're real smart, aren't you? This fucking stream is called Dragon Ball Super Superhero Speculation. Why? We don't know shit about Marvel Phase 5, but people talk about it. Are you stupid? Are you a moron? Do you not know what people do on YouTube? That's a very stupid question, bro. No offense to you, but that's a really dumb thing to say. Why are you talking about it if you don't know? Why are we talking about it? Very dumb. Use that thing between your ears, my friend. Like, you know how many times we've talked about things we don't know about yet? Like, come on, bro. Use your brain. Lucario417 said, what if the Red Ribbon Army used mini cameras like Garo did to show the world the events of the Buu arc and portray the group as villains? I guess you mean like what Majin Buu did. My question on voice actors also applied to manga characters as well. My bad for not clarifying. Well, one of the things that I actually texted Raleigh, I texted the producer of Dragon Ball Super, the dub, Raleigh, and I said, hey, I texted him and I said, hey, wouldn't it be cool? And this is only my opinion, right? This is only my opinion, but I said, wouldn't it be cool if old Moro, was voiced by Peter Cullen, right? That's what I thought would be freaking cool. That if old Moro was voiced by Peter Cullen, and that would be phenomenal. The problem is that Peter Cullen is very old, as we know. He's like 80. So him coming back to voice Moro in the video games in the future is going to be a bit tougher. That's number one. Number two, he's really expensive. For those who don't know, Moro is the voice of Optimus Prime and the old voice of Toonami. If you remember the voice of Toonami, you know, the voice of, his name is Goku. The Garlic Jr. Saga. That guy would be a tremendous, tremendous Moro, but it seems like he's out of their price range. Yeah, Ron Perlman, Ron Perlman would be great, but he's totally out of their price range. You know? Okay. Phoenix King says, what happened to the Dragon Ball room? You would assume there would already be tons of stories expanding every universe by now. The Dragon Ball room is still there, bro. The Dragon Ball room is helping with this movie. The Dragon Ball room is also writing a lot of the storylines from the video game. So the Dragon Ball room is still there. Let's not forget that we also have video game stuff like Heroes, whatever they put in Universe 3. Like the Dragon Ball room helps with all that. So the Dragon Ball room is still there. From what I know, I mean, I'm not in Japan, but from what I know, you know what I'm saying? It's still there. There's the fight with Broly and Goku, which I'm going to ask y'all about here in a minute. So yeah, the Dragon Ball room still exists. It still exists. What did Brad? Hold on, let me see. Okay, first of all, Aiden P, thank you for the super chat. He writes, "Who do you think the true villain of superhero is? It's either a fusion of Gamma 1 and 2 or Gamma 3 that hasn't been revealed yet. Something from the Red Ribbon Army that has not been revealed yet is the true villain of this movie." Brad says, I bet this will end up like Android 13 type situation where Gamma 1 and 2 get beaten down by UI and UE, and then a third unknown android absorbs them. See, there you go. That is a good idea. Kyric's bringing up OG73 in the chat. I think he could be the final villain of the Granola arc. I don't think he's going to be in the movie, though. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Again, everything I say here, I could be wrong. I'm just talking. I'm not like telling you I know for certain this, I know for certain that. Only thing we know for certain is Gamma 1 and 2, Red Ribbon Army, what we know so far. Trailer 3 is coming out next month. We might get Gogeta, we might get UI, we might get UE. I don't know. But let me ask y'all a question actually. Let me actually ask y'all. I haven't asked y'all this question yet. I don't want to influence your answer. I don't want to influence your answer. But I'm going to tell you that I don't think Gogeta's in this movie. I don't think we're going to see Gogeta again in this film. So, what do you think? Do you think, not do you want, do you think we'll see Gogeta in this movie? Type yes or no in the chat and let me know. No, Ray, we're not forgetting about Broly. He's on the screen right now. We're going to talk about him here in just a minute. But we're going to talk about him in just a minute, but I want the chat to answer real quick about what I just asked about Gogeta. Because listen, wouldn't it make sense? We're getting a lot of no's for Gogeta, and I agree with you. No, Vegeto's not going to be in it either. Yeah, no for Gogeta. I think Ultra Ego might be enough fan service for that movie if we get it. So, what I was going to tell y'all is, by the way, leave a like, man. Leave a like if you're stopping by. What I was going to tell you is, what I think Ray was alluding to is that, I think he's talking about if there is a Gamma 3. If there is a Gamma 3. If there's another Gamma robot. Could we see a situation where it's Goku, Vegeta, and Broly against Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and Gamma 3? Yes. Yes. What do you think about that in the chat? Do you like it or do you not like it? Goku, Vegeta, and Broly versus Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Gamma 3. Will Whis Beerus make an appearance in the movie? Well, I mean, his planet's there, bro, so you would, logic would tell you. But again, I want to know if we think we're gonna see Gamma 1, 2, and 3. If they have a Gamma 3 against Broly and Goku and Vegeta, let me know in there. And while y'all are thinking about that, let me real quick get a super chat here out of the way. Jesse MB27 says, given that the tagline for this movie is something along the lines of history will change, do you think time travel will be part of the plot for this movie? Could the time breakers even appear? I don't think time travel is a plot, even though it could be, because we saw time travel in the Red Ribbon Army in Dragon Ball Z. But I don't think time travel is going to be a major factor. I don't think it will be. I think the tagline about history changing is just a cool sounding tagline. Let's not forget, because some of us forget, and I know some of y'all forgot this. When Resurrection F was being teased, the tagline to that movie was the worst wish in history. And there were a billion theories about what that worst wish could be. Is Goku going to go evil? Is he going to wish for more gods to show up? Is he going to wish for a rematch with Beerus? Is he going to wish for this, wish for that? Is he going to wish for the Makaio Shin? And it was Frieza. It was Frieza. It was Frieza coming back to life just to lose. No, that was not the worst wish in history. If anything, the wish that Zamasu made, that could be the worst wish in history. The wish that Elec made, that could be the worst wish in history. Not wishing Frieza back. So sometimes these taglines tend to be a little bit overblown by the Japanese. Broly. So Broly is in this movie. He's in the training sequence here. He's right there. There you see him. There is Broly. Right there on your screen. He will be in this film. Probably fighting. Yes, Sam Baller. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. That dude's been around since the first year I started this channel, bro. Ain't that a B? But Broly and Goku are face to face now, training at the beginning with Beerus on Beerus's planet. I really hope that Beerus sees Broly and goes, you know what? You have potential. Let me fight you. and we see Beerus fighting Broly, maybe to eventually take him under his wing. I don't know. I don't know. I do not have a clue. So let me get to this super chat here, folks. Tyler Miller says, I feel like the voice of Mora will be similar to Perfect Cell. Um, for the dub or for the sub? Well, I guess they're kind of similar. I can see that. Broly would get his ass handed to him. By Beerus, probably. Yui Vegeta, UI Goku, and Broly versus Beerus. They get destroyed by him. Uh all three of them ganging up on Beerus? I don't know, man. That's a little bit closer to actually that could actually happen. Scooter, I actually did hear about that. I forgot who told me that, but I did hear about that. But the thing is that I don't think Broly is a good candidate for being God of Destruction because he's almost too pure-hearted and it's all about temper with him. Whereas Vegeta is, and you're gonna find out how much of a good candidate he is coming up this weekend on the Ultra Ego Vegeta video. Trust me, y'all. I wouldn't hype this up for no reason. Once again, if you are new and joining us, I'm doing like a unboxing of stuff that you mail me, whether it be letters or art or whatever. Next, later on in December, the second stream I do in December after the manga comes out, or maybe even the last stream after the manga. But we'll see. But there is the address right there, Geekdom 101, PO Box 621, Valrico 33595. So there is the address. Write it down. Let's get back to these super chats here. We're gonna have a good time doing. That'll be fun. So Artex GTM, the artist, writes, "Hey, do you think we'll see Broly's kids in this movie? Because you always say how Broly's tasting Chilai. I don't think he knocked her up yet. I think they are fucking. I think that's Broly's first piece of ass, and I think that he's having a good time with her, getting his first piece of ass. She might end up being pregnant, maybe at some point after this movie, but I don't think we're gonna see the kids. But you know what? You never know, bro. Like, I think if Broly's gonna have children, if Broly is going to have kids, listen how crazy that sounds. Listen how crazy what I just said sounds. If Broly is going to have kids, I think that deserves its own movie, dude. I think that deserves its own movie. I really do. I think that should be its own movie. Mecha J, good to see you. Do you think music for Superhero will be as good as the Broly movie? I don't know. It's still the same composer, Sumitomo, doing it. Will it be as good? I don't know because that Broly theme, man. Dun 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 bum ba bum ba bum dun dun bum ba bum ba bum dun dun. Like that was good shit. That was good shit. Good shit. Okay, so the sun is in your hand sent me this twit longer. Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. He writes, if you don't mind if I post my thoughts on how Granola Saga might end and the plotline of Superhero, here it is. Okay, so this is what he thinks is going to happen in this movie. And at the end of the Granola arc. This is just theory. This is not a spoiler. If Gas is the strongest amongst those who aren't Beerus and Whis in Universe 7, would he even be stronger than the fusion of the third and fourth, Goku and Vegeta? Well, okay, fair enough. Of Universe 7. If not, it could potentially end with the second strongest of Universe 7, Granola, stalling against gas to allow Goku and Vegeta to perform the fusion dance since they don't have the Potara with them and Supreme Kai isn't involved in the conflict so far. I don't think we're gonna see Gogeta in the Granola arc, but again, that is possible because of how they've been building up gas. He goes on to write, in regards to the story outline of the upcoming movie, seeing as the Red Ribbon Army is involved again and it takes place in age 784, the same point in time when Future Trunks went back to the past, perhaps Future Trunks might return again in this film, which could give him the opportunity to even meet his alternative timeline sister, Bra, and the main cast now older. That is very possible. Yes, Trunks could be involved in this movie. I think if so, would have already heard about it by now, but he might be a surprise, like Toby and Andrew. Listen, people want to talk about how they know this movie already. They haven't even shown Toby and Andrew in the No Way Home trailers. Toei's not going to show us everything about this movie until we're closer to the movie coming out. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. It's the same mentality, man. It's about marketing. So, let me finish off what he says. Also, Cell could be resurrected after Goku makes a wish to revive those died on King Kai's planet, and Cell technically died there in a way, so Shenron misinterpreted Goku's wish, allowing Cell to come back and reform the Red Ribbon Army. Maybe 21 will be canonized in timeline with next year's film. I don't think we're gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see that. I don't think 21 is gonna be in the movie. That's gonna stay a video game character based on everything that I've seen and heard. Who knows though? Maybe she will be beyond a video game character. But he says I don't think Goku's gonna make that wish because they almost made a gag of it for Super. Maybe he is though. Maybe that's gonna be what opens the film. Maybe he does open the film, and he opens the film like making that wish. I mean, I don't see that happening, but again, anything's possible. I didn't think Broly would ever come back, and he did. You know what I'm saying? Who'd have thought that Broly would have come back like he did in the movie 3 years ago? Ray says, do you ever think we will get a new fusion with Goku? I have a perverse fantasy because I'm weird like that. As Laser Kid would say, oh, maybe I'm weird. I have a perverse fantasy that we're going to see Goku and Broly fuse at some point. I think the Karoli character makes too much money, Kakarot and Broly, or could make too much money from a marketing perspective. They can sell toys, they can do video game unlockable characters like infusions. Goku being out of control while also being in control. I don't know how it's going to work out, but it could. I think that could work out. I think, again, it's probably not going to happen, but it's something I would like to see happen. Does that make sense? Tyler says, I always wondered how Kale and Broly would interact with each other. That would be an interesting interaction. Well, one of the things, Broku. Broku is another, I called him Karoli, but Broku is another version of it. It's either Broku or Karoli. What I was going to say was, to your point about Kale and Broly, that goes back to the infamous Sadala arc that we've been asking for now for over 3 years now. It's been almost 4 years that the fandom has been asking for the Sadala arc. Obviously, Toriyama and Toyotaro do not read the internet, at least not the Western world, and I don't know if people in Japan want this, but the Sadala arc has been discussed so much. And now that Broly's in the picture, going to Sadala with Broly, I think means more than going just Goku and Vegeta. I think going to Sadala where it's Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, the 3 survivors from Universe 7. And yeah, I know Tarble's out there. I know. But he's not an important player right now in the story, and I would say Broly is. Even though I would like Tarble to be in there, he's not. So I feel like having them go to Sadala now with Broly I'd be okay with that. I would be fine with that. Once again, I want to reiterate that all this footage is from the first 30 to 35 minutes of the movie. So we don't know anything about what happens after. However, the next trailer might reveal more next month. So honestly, like all that we got for like actual fighting is just Piccolo doing that. And to me, it's not really enough for me. You know, and if you see where the hand moved, it's very like it's very much not the best. Sadala is the future. The past is the end of Z future. Okay, I can see that. Good life. Come on, Jay. Don't be asking questions like that. What kind of that's a very personal question you're asking, bro. Why are you asking that question, bro? Is she here? Like, why are you asking that question, bro? It reminds me of that one remember that one I don't know if y'all like roasts, but remember that one Jeffrey Ross roast of Emmett Smith when he goes, is he here? Then fuck him. Like, that's what that reminds me of. Are they here? Then fuck them. Welcome to the good life. Dun, 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 dun. Daisy, if they keep asking that question, just fucking like ban them. If they ask that question multiple times and they're not listening to you, just ban them because like they have to listen to the mods, y'all. Like people are asking about Super coming back, and we're talking about Super the movie right now. We're not talking about the anime. That's later. That's later on. Like listen to Daisy. Welcome to the good life. Dun, 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 dun. But you know what? Do I watch MLW? No, but I should. You know what though? The best Kanye song ever ain't even that one, bro. The best Kanye song for me, the best Kanye song is boom 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 boom. Drive slow, homie. Drive slow. You better these hoes, homie. About these hoes, homie. You better pump your brakes and drive slow, homie. That's the best Kanye song in my opinion. That's the best in my opinion. That's my favorite. Yes, Super is returning in 2022. The movie, which we've talked about a million times. Okay. Saint Fisuto says, do you think Gamma 1 and 2 will be destroyed and replaced like the Omni Droid from The Incredibles? Replaced by the Red Ribbon Army or replaced by Goku and Bulma in them? You're going to have to specify what you mean by that. Don't call us, we'll call you. By the way, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think it's confusing that we have Dragon Ball Super, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and Dragon Ball Super Super Hero? Do you think that's confusing? Not for you, but like for the average casual Dragon Ball anime fan out there. Like, yes, Hoodie, I agree. He killed that beat. But anyways, do you think that okay, I'm seeing some answers now. Okay, yes. Gamma 1 and 2 fuse? I think that's a very, very popular theory. Somebody was talking about doing what ifs. I do have a video coming out called What If Granola was in a Tournament of Power? And that's going to be quite the topic. That's going to shake your foundation, yo. Trust me on this one. What if Granola was in the Tournament of Power? That is a topic that's going to change a lot. That's going to change a lot of people's perspective on Granola. Larry Whitworth, what is your favorite J. Cole song? My favorite J. Cole song. Okay. Now, I want to say that I will tell you my favorite J. Cole song is, but you have to also understand that I've only heard some of J. Cole's catalog. I haven't heard anything in the past 5, 6, 7 years. So my pick is a bit of an older song, but one that still bumps. All right. My favorite J. Cole song is Baby, you summertime fine. I let you get on top. I be the underline. I'm trying to get beside you at the number 9. Dime, you fine as hell. I guess I met you for a reason, only time can tell. But well, I'm wondering what type of shit you on in. Do you like the finer things? Are you a simple woman? Would you drink with a? Will you smoke weed? I'm not gonna say that word. I'm not gonna say that word. Don't be ashamed, ain't no thing. I used to blow trees getting lifted. I quit, but shit, I might get high with you. It's only fitting cause I'm looking super fly with you. A flower, you are powerful. You do something to me. Cause girl, I caught the vibe like you threw something to me and I threw it back. Now I'm hollering, who was that? Boy, she bad. What you about to do with that? Finna take you home, sip a little Patron till we zone in. Baby, you're so fine. And can I hit it in the morning? Can I hit it in the morning? Can I hit it in the morning? Baby, can I? I'm not high, bro. I'm not high, but that's my favorite J. Cole song, bro. That's a bump right there. Anyways, Saint, okay. So Saint Fizuro was asking, do I think Gamma 1 and 2 will be destroyed and replaced? He's talking about replaced by other robots. And yes, there could be more robots coming up soon for the Red Ribbon Army. So yes. Yes. Ray says Granola would just one punch everyone out the top. No, it would not be that easy. When I cover the video, what if Granola was in a tournament of power? You will know it is not that easy, my friend. There is a lot more to it. Jiren and the tournament and the Pride Troopers, it's gonna turn out very different than you understand. Also, if Granola was in the TOP, he would not be as strong as he is now. We're gonna discuss that in that video, so look forward to that. I am not just a Mobb Deep fan, but I do like Mobb Deep. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob comes equipped for warfare. You there? With my crime family, I got enough shots to share for all those who want to profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain through your nose bone. Oh, it's a classic, bro. Anyways, let me get back. I'm talking. Y'all got me talking about hip hop. We're talking about Dragon Ball, and I'm over here talking about hip hop, bro. Y'all do this to me, man. Y'all do this to me. I don't know if it looks better with this down or I don't know. Is this better? I like having look. I like having balls in my face. No, not really. Oh, that reminds me. I asked. Okay, earlier on Twitter, I asked a question, yo. I asked a question earlier on Twitter, and I want the chat to give me an answer. So you know how Merge Zamasu got all discombobulated and mutated because half his body turned purple, right? You remember that? Okay. Right? Right? Okay. Does that mean that one of his balls was purple and the other one was green, bro? Are one of his testicles purple and mongoloided up and one is green? I want to know. Let me know. Is that how it is, bro? Or one of his nuts miscolored? Do Kais even have balls? That's what I want to know. Those are the real answers that I want Toriyama to give us. That's the real shit. Okay. King left the super chat. He writes, if Tarble didn't show in at least 10 years, I will riot. Yes, we want Tarble. Damn it, we want Tarble. Tarble was just in that damn Yo Son Goku special, which came out in 2008, which was a hell of a long time ago. Why do we not have more Tarble? Vegeta's little brother coming to Earth, learning the joys of fighting an Earth woman who's going to rub his feet for him and cook for him, suck his dick when he wants it. Well, wait, Tarble's married, so maybe that's not a good idea. But still, he could learn so much. The Vegeta and Tarble show. You want to know what I think would be a good spinoff? The Vegeta and Tarble show. Tarble trying to get reacquainted with Vegeta after 30 years. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would like that. Give me my damn Tarble. Yes, it was in 2008. That's why it's called the 2008 Jump Super Anime Tour Special, which came out for Jump Festa actually that year. Tarble made that one like cameo, or not a cameo, he was mentioned in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and he was mentioned in Battle of Gods, and we never saw him in Super. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yes, Cynthia is my waifu. Come on, man. I need somebody to take that drop. Come on, man. Just say, come on, man, and loop it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just loop that shit over and over. Do you think Gogeta and Trunks will ever grow up? I mentioned that earlier, JC. If they're going to be in this movie, they need to grow up. They need to. And by the way, y'all, you can tell that these scenes in this trailer are from early in the film. Like this, all this stuff right here is just the introduction or the reintroduction of the Red Ribbon Army. Right? Oh, look, they spelled it B-O-O. But Geekdom, I thought it was B-U-U. Not always, fam. Goku, Vegeta, Boo. All of this is early in the film. And then we go to Piccolo training Pan. And then we go to the fight with Gamma. I think the fight with Gamma will actually be probably right within the 20-minute mark of the film. Maybe 15 minutes. I don't think we're going to wait that long for action, yo. I could be wrong. I don't think so. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Okay. Mr. Miles with a $20 holla. Thank you so much. Leave a like if you're here, by the way, folks. I think Red Ribbon Army, this is from Mr. Mile. Thank you again. Or is it Melis? Miles. Or are you French? Mile. Mile. I want to get laid. Kevin, you're what the French call les incompetents. It's time for us to watch that movie again, by the way, y'all. It's time for us to watch that movie again. Leave a like if you're here. Anyways, John Williams is great, isn't he? Let's get back to this question. Okay, back to Mr. Millie's question. Thank you for the holla. He said, I think Urban Army are manipulating Gammas to think the Z Fighters are bad. When looking at pics of Goku, Vegeta, and Boo, Z Fighters look evil. It appears Gamma to attack Piccolo. I think Gammas are the heroes rising up. Yeah. Yes. That they are being manipulated by Red Ribbon. I totally agree with that. It could be, and you're right. Look at Goku's face. Goku has a sinister look on his face. Goku's not sinister. Goku's not a bad guy. Vegeta might be a dick. I mean, he's, but notice that it could be photoshopping the evil smile on his face. Since when does Vegeta smile? And there's Banjin Buu. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they are being manipulated, Holmes. Absolutely. And they're rising up against the fake heroes, or so they believe. I hope Gamma 1 and 2. Lebanator 69, you might be right about that. He's talking about what if Gamma 1 and 2 are not robots, they're actually aliens. That is very possible. Um, Leonard Smiley says, I think Tarble's wife is a robot because his wife may have died, so he brought her back through technology. That's like total headcanon, bro. He just totally invented that whole thing. There's like no evidence for that at all. But I mean, she talks. I don't think she's a robot. She seems pretty organic to me. That species of alien exists in Dragon Ball World too, so I don't think she's a robot. But that would be something. You know, some people think that Bulma's mom is a robot. Have you ever heard that theory? I'm sure you guys have that theory about how they say that Bulma's mom is a robot. She's not, but I mean, there's a lot of people who think that because of her demeanor. Ray says, "Do you think next time we see Jiren, he'll have a kid?" I don't know. I don't know. Um, does Jiren seem like the relationship type? I mean, ladies, can you see yourself with somebody like Jiren? Um, he kind of just is kind of aloof, and he's buff, he's jacked, but is it really somebody you want to marry? Is Jiren the relationship type? I should ask MJ. I should ask him. So, real quick, y'all, I want to give y'all a quick announcement. The next time I'm going to be streaming, most likely, depending on when news hits, will be for Jump Festa, or I may actually stream on Christmas Day, either on Christmas Day or on Christmas Eve. But I'm thinking about streaming on Christmas Day, December 25th. I'll be streaming before then because the manga will be out on the 20th, maybe sooner. But I do believe there's a high probability I'll be streaming December 25th. If not, then maybe December 24th or 26th. We'll see how my schedule looks. I might be doing shit on Christmas. I might actually be going somewhere on Christmas. I don't know yet. Or I might just hang out here. I haven't decided. I thought about taking a trip, yo. Actually, I can't really take a trip too far, but maybe I should go to the beach. I should buy a beach house. In Florida, it's never really hot. I mean, it's never really cold until January, so I could do that. I can go to the beach on Christmas. I could go to the beach and pick up a bitch on Christmas. What do you think about that, huh? Start spreading the news. No, that's not. That's the wrong New York song. And no, it's do 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 do. I got 100 thick Hispanic chicks. Homie, I'm from Florida. Florida. That's how we do it down here, bro. Running from gators is a bitch. Cause I'm from Florida. Florida. Water surrounds us all down here in Florida. Florida. Baby, come and just suck my dick. I don't know. I can't just come up with it all the time like this. Cause I'm from Florida. Florida, this is how we do. Alright, let me get back to what I was doing. Lucario says, forgive my lack of GT knowledge. Would Tarble as an SSJ with a tail put him straight into SS4? It'd make for a potential contender for Tournament of Power 2. I don't know about that. There's not enough evidence to prove that. Check out my video on Super Saiyan 4 if you want more information on that. Super Saiyan 4 explained. But he would have to be shot with Brute's waves in order for him to become Super Saiyan 4, like what happened in GT. So either check out the GT episodes or watch my Super Saiyan 4 video and my Golden Uzaru video as well. Yes, Japan is. Yeah, Fat Joe and Jada Kiss. You remembered. I'm actually surprised you remembered. Anyways, okay. Slump God Jaws, thank you for your generous super chat today. What if the UE we know now is the Omen form and the 100% completed form looks similar to SS4? What are your thoughts on that theory? Okay, that's two parts to that. One, yes, it could be an Omen form. I think we can all pretty much agree that Vegeta has not tapped into the maximum God of Destruction power and that there's more coming. So yes, that part is definitely one I agree with. As far as it resembling Super Saiyan 4, I don't think we're gonna get anything that looks like Super Saiyan 4 other than Super Saiyan 4. Like I just don't see that. Of course, there's always a possibility, but I feel like Ultra Ego will in some ways mimic Ultra Instinct. So if Vegeta has black hair as Ultra Ego, then if it's an Omen form, then Ultra Ego Master will have purple hair, one can assume. So there you go. Y'all staying up late with me tonight, bro. DJ Pokin Smash Bros. Ultimate. Hey, Geekdom, I think you are the best Dragon Ball YouTuber of all time. I trust you 100%, giving us real Dragon Ball news. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to you, and thank you for the very, very kind words. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Cherokee Ha says Goku has God power and Red Ribbon still after him. Yeah, but dog, you know how people are. People don't let shit go. Yes, I've done a video called "Who is Stronger, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Super Saiyan Blue?" I'm pretty sure I've done that video. I think, or you can check out the Strongest in Dragon Ball series. I think I've done that video. I did. I definitely did Gogeta Blue versus UI. I did do that one. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop in a while, and I don't want to watch the live action. Nerdigans, you should come down here to Florida for Christmas. Come spend the holidays with me. I'm just kidding. Unless you're gonna do it. No. Beefy McWhatnot. Okay. 813 represent. I'm not too far from you here in West Chase. West Chase is on the other side of where I live, but yes, that is not far from me at all, actually. So that, I mean, not close, but not far either. Yes, you. I actually, there's a Dragon Ball guy in our fandom who lives in West Chase, who I once bought the Daizenshu's from. So there you go. K Cruiser says, my guess, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly will barely show up in the movie, not only for suspense, but also to not spoil anything coming soon for the manga. That's a bold thing. I think that Goku. I think that Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are going to be a big part of this movie. But they might not be the main part of this movie, but they will be only because of how popular they are. But at the same time, if they did that, it certainly would be a breath of fresh air. I wouldn't be against it. But I think Toei and I think Shueisha are too afraid to let other characters get the spotlight. I think it has to be. I think if they're gonna give Pan, Piccolo, and Gohan and Krillin the spotlight, I think that Goku, Vegeta, and Broly have to be there anyways. They're too afraid. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what I honestly feel. You know, I would love I would love if they did a movie without Goku, but Goku's gonna be in everything, man. I want a Pride Troopers movie, and they probably will never do it. Who would win, Beerus or Spike the Devil, man? Beerus would wipe him out in a second, bro. Literally a second. But I am a big fan of Devil Man. Broly turns LSSJ2 and destroys the antagonist. I don't think Broly's gonna get the final kill in this movie. Do you think Broly will get the final kill in this movie? Let me know in the chat. I don't think so though. I don't see that happening. If you think so though, let me know. I just don't see that being a situation that's going to happen, realistically speaking. I agree. The answer is no. I don't think Broly's gonna get the final kill here. I don't think it's personal enough for him. Pride Troopers for life, right? I have seen Saint Seiya a long, long time ago, but not the entire show. Just clips here and there. Yeah, I mean Broly's in the movie, but it could just be for one segment. But I just don't think so. They're gonna follow up with some shit. I just don't know what. This trailer wasn't even that good. Like I wanted to see a lot more, and I hope we see a lot more next month. I really do hope we see a lot more next month. Really hoping it. So we'll see what happens. But Gray Sandman will get the final kill. I actually would be okay with that. I would be perfectly fine with that. Okay. Bond Jedi Ranger says, "Did you eat the Super Saiyan? Did you eat at the Super Saiyan restaurant in Orlando? It's a Dragon Ball themed restaurant in Orlando. Yeah, I know all about it. I've known about it for years. I have a friend of mine who's friends with the owner. I have not eaten there yet, believe it or not. I actually should have eaten there a long time ago, but I did not. So continue the Goku Jr. story. I wish, man. I wish that they would continue that story. I would be perfectly fine with them continuing that story. Why a Pride Troopers movie? Because it's not Goku. I want it to be a story and not about Goku. That's what I want. Just to be different, you know? Cherokee, could Frieza make an appearance? Yes. Frieza could make an appearance, but I don't think he's going to be a major force in this film. I think we'll see Frieza in the Granola arc. And mark my words, when the anime comes back, the Moro and Granola arcs are going to get adapted. And I'm going to tell you this too, like, when the anime comes back, I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot more content, yo. I'm going to be working around the clock for you guys. I might do 2 videos a day during big weeks, and tons of streams, and we're going to do call-in streams. I'm going to invite new guests on. Like, we're going to have y'all be able to participate. A lot of plans for that. That's probably not going to be till 2023 or late 2022 if it happens, but we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a fun time. That will be a fun time, bro. The second revival, or maybe the third revival of Dragon Ball once again, because it's never going to end, bro. There's always new Dragon Ball. It's the gift that keeps on giving. NDN of Mana, we need another gag character slap like Yajirobe did to Vegeta. I would be okay with that, actually. I would be fine with that. Who do you think's better in bed, Goku or Vegeta? Uh, I don't know. I don't think either one's that good, honestly. I feel like Goku doesn't care that much about sex. And I think Vegeta used to care, but I don't think he cares anymore like he used to. That's my honest opinion. And I know some of the shippers might get mad at me, but I don't really care because it doesn't fucking matter. These aren't real people. It's like with Dave Chappelle. Did y'all see that Dave Chappelle special? They tried to cancel me on Twitter, but I don't give a fuck because Twitter's not a real place. I love that Dave Chappelle special, bro. He was funny. If you can take a joke, of course. He obviously he's just fucking around. I don't think he's totally, but he's a comedian, bro. But he was funny. Neko Majin and Kariza. Yes, I would like that. I don't think they're gonna bring back Cell, but that's a possibility. They could have something like Cell. Something like Cell. SS9 Vegeta Entertainment says, when Goku meets Bardock, I'm gonna cry. That's a big moment. A lot of fans want that. That is a big moment. That is a huge moment. That is a huge, huge moment. I don't think it's going to happen, but it certainly seems like they're putting Bardock back in people's minds again for a reason. That's the Zenkai figure. That's not really what I wanted to look at. But this right here, though, that is what Vegeta will look like in the film. He's going to be wearing probably his non-Buu Saga outfit. I'm probably going to do a whole video on this. I should have actually done it a while back, but I do think that Vegeta will look like this. No, I don't think Dr. Gero's coming back. I don't think that's happening. I think he is dead as Dillinger. But wouldn't it be cool if like he uploaded his brain to like a computer and like he's still like part of like a mainframe computer? Not like what they did with the Super Android 13, but like, there's a file of him somewhere with his brain uploaded. That'd be wild. That would be wild. That would be wild if they did that. Only my opinion, of course. Anyways, man, I hope y'all had a really good Thanksgiving today. But I think it's time to hang it up. It is past midnight over here on the East Coast, and I had a really good time hanging out with y'all. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a great time. This Saturday, Ultra Ego Vegeta Explained coming to the channel. We're rocking it. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I will see y'all Saturday. I love you. Take care of yourself. Be safe out there and take care of each other. Seriously. And thank you for your continued support. Have a nice day.